Testing. Can you guys hear us? Type in the chat if you can hear us, please. Oh, never mind, we know.
No, we're not live on Facebook.
It says we're live on Facebook. Oh, I know what it is. We're live on Facebook now. Alright, we just had to go live. We're live on Facebook and YouTube. So we're good there.
Perfect. Okay.
Give it a few seconds here for the Facebook folks to show up if they're going to show up.
Oh.
All right, well, we're gonna go live because we've got a little bit of running around to do after this. All right, well, welcome to our last WednesDIY of the year. We are not doing any projects today. We're just basically going to recap what happened for us over the year. And then we are also going to kind of lay out some of our goals and plans for the upcoming year, 2026. So first of all, I want to start by saying I hope everyone had a very Merry Christmas or Happy Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or whatever it is that you celebrate. We hope that you guys have a great new year.
Yeah. We need to get rid of 25 and start on some 26. Hopefully it'll be a better year for everyone.
Hopefully.
Prayers that it will be.
Yeah. All right, so let's see. I think the first topic we can start with, since we've got notes for it, is craft shows. So in 2024, I think we did a total of
5.
Was it 5?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we did 5 craft shows. well, two of them were at the same place in Masontown, just different times. We did one in the spring and one in the fall, which I think we did again this year. And so, our goal for 2025 was, of course, increase the amount of craft shows that we did, just to kind of give ourselves a little bit more exposure and also to network and meet other crafters out there. We're just trying to, I think the ultimate goal for me personally, and us, I guess, as a whole, is to kind of create a network of crafters in this area. We really want to try to create a creative community where people can kind of get together and talk ideas and have ideas, share ideas, and kind of get inspired by other people that are creative. And so that we did a pretty good job of that. I think this year we did, I think our last count was 7, which is only 2 more. But it was definitely an increase over 2024. Somebody sent a message. Debbie almost said Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Debbie. Let's see. Do we want to recap the ones that we did? What was the one in March we did? Where was that? Oh, that was at the West Taylor, right?
Yes.
So we did the West Taylor Elementary School Craft Show in March of this year. Technically, it's still this year, which is cool. We met our good friend Sheila.
And Miss Ummel came down there.
Yep, she did definitely come down.
And she scouted out Sheila for Christmas at the barn.
It was, I think we did okay at that one. It wasn't, as far as sales wise, we didn't do crazy numbers, but it was decent. So I don't know if that one will be an annual one that we do. It could be, maybe not, who knows. Then the next one we did was the Jane Lou.
Hi, Miss Queen. How are you? Are you still on here? It's so weird. They don't ever tell you who comes on and pops off.
That's weird that they show people that come in there. They're just they're lurking, basically what they're saying. Jane Lou's spring was okay, actually. That's where we met
Ellen C. Fudgery.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy. Oh, Happy New Year to you, too. Yeah, we miss you, too.
And so we met our good friends Linda and
Charlie.
Yeah. Chuck. Oh, that's why I always want to call him Chuck. I know he probably doesn't like it. But anyways. Who else did we meet there? Oh, we met Melinda.
Mm-hmm.
And Mary Beth.
Mm-hmm.
Who Melinda used to have she does junk journals, right? You know what they're called?
Yeah, she did junk journals and
jewelry
and shabby chic stuff. She repurposed jeans and dresses.
Mm-hmm.
And
really talented. Her business is the Gilded Lily, so if you want to look her up on Facebook, by all means.
Oh, Miss Stead's watching.
And then Mary Beth Furby has Vintage Souls, which she does a lot of tie-dye shirts. She has jewelry also.
And she's got, right now in the store, she has those hot chocolate bombs. And she just sent me a message, I think it was either yesterday or the day before, she wants everything at 50% off now.
Oh, so you can get your chocolate bombs for 50% off.
I think they're $4.50 but this is with the percentage off. $4.50 and $3.50. I think they're $9 and $7.
Sure. I never inventory. I didn't put those in the inventory, I don't think. So yeah, by all means, if you guys are in the area, you guys are close to the store, stop in, get some chocolate bombs for half off. I think they've got Grinch.
Yeah, there's not very many left.
Oh.
There's 4 or 5 maybe.
Oh, there you go. So stop in and get your chocolate bombs. It sounds like one of those.
And we'll be back
infomercials.
in the store on Friday. We're actually not working tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. I want to cook tomorrow, so that'll be fine. I just have to make my black eyed peas. And so, okay, so we're up to, golly, we just got to Jane Lou. Then the next one we did was the disastrous one,
We did the one at,
Nutter Fort.
yeah, you're not in Kansas anymore.
That was the family fun extravaganza. It was outside, and
Could be Caroline. Hi, Cassidy. She's on Facebook.
oh, whatever. I gotta ignore her.
You gotta ignore her.
She should run at 67. Hi, dorks. So Nutter Fort was, it was an interesting one. So,
If y'all remember, it was like the last weekend in May, and it was horrible weather. It rained and rained and rained and rained and rained and rained and rained. To where the Nutter Fort Park was basically flooded. And people were walking on straw, and it was...
and we make our stuff for indoors, except for the Let It Snow signs, which are indoor outdoor. But like most of our stuff is home decor, and so it was rough going because we had a tent, and then we tried to put up walls, and then it just blew the whole tent away. So like, yeah, it was.
Well, and the good thing about it is we learned that our stuff some of it can be put outside, so...
Well, I mean, we normally put protecting. We do waxes, we do top coats, we do all kinds of stuff. So like, generally speaking, our stuff, you know, if somebody has a water fight in the house or whatever, it should be fine. Water balloons or whatever. So that was interesting. I mean, we didn't do too bad. That was a 3-day one. It was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then Friday got cut short. Saturday we went out. We were like, we're going to wait till after it stopped raining before we went back out there. And then Sunday, I think Sunday was our best day out of all 3 days. So we did okay. Had we not showed up Sunday, it would have been bad, but Sunday kind of saved it for us. And then...
yeah, we didn't have any craft shows from
June, July,
May.
and August.
Yeah. Well, June and July. Because Nutter Fort was the last weekend in May.
And then the next one we did was out Grafton.
Jane Lowe.
Oh, Labor Day weekend, right? That one was really good, actually. We did really good at that one.
Yeah.
Almost to the point where I think we had to restock a little bit, which was cool. We sold a lot of our furniture items that we were praying we didn't have to bring back to the store, but it was really good. Well, we're going to ignore each other. I should have ignored your comment right there. So we did really good at that one. That's definitely one that'll probably be if we can get in there annually. We'll definitely do that one.
I didn't mind the spring Jane Lowe one either. I thought it was fun.
Yeah, I think the fall one was better because they had what was that one place they had stuff going on at? It was like Italian Heritage Festival.
Jackson's Mill.
Yeah. They had Jackson's Mill and then that craft show all going at the same time, pretty much in the same or close, similar areas. So,
And the Italian Heritage Festival was going on. That's a busy weekend. Labor Day's a busy weekend. Hi, Miss Teresa.
So yeah, so like it was. Look at the quality on this Facebook one. I think it's terrible. I don't like it.
Absolutely, Teresa. Thank you, 100%. That's not just to us, that's just to everybody that's watching, and yourself.
What?
What?
Why you got your hand on your head? You look bored.
My head's heavy.
You do the next one.
And the next one was at the Lighthouse in Grafton. It was a benefit for Senior Center and the Lighthouse Church. Well, I don't think they call it the Lighthouse Church. Some kind of Baptist church out there on 119 by the Senior Center. I think it would have been a really, really good one for us, but it just, the weather was bad that weekend too. It rained and it was really, really cold. Remember, you had to go get coats and blankets for us.
Yeah, we were freezing. I think next year we're going to stock up on hot hands.
And hot feet.
Get a propane. We're going to get one of those Mr. Buddy things.
I'm dying. And then we went to Gasaway in southern part of the state, which was close to Flatwoods. And that was to benefit the Gasaway Volunteer Fire Department. It was a good one. It was, what, 45 minutes away?
Yeah.
Hour, something like that. Mm-hmm. So that's probably the furthest we've went for a craft show. And that was just a one-day craft show. We did pretty well down there. Mm-hmm. And via that show, we're going to be doing one on February 7th in Flatwoods. And it's at, I'm going to say the Hilton or Holiday Inn, whatever's down there in Flatwoods. And when I get more information on it, I'll make sure I put it out there. There's a craft show and a gun show going on at the same time, so that should be a pretty good one. Mm-hmm. Amber told me if everybody shows up, there'll be like 30 vendors there. So I think that'll be great.
We'll definitely post more on that as we approach that date, so with more information and more like.
And then our very last craft show of the year was Christmas at the Barn. That was February 6th through the 9th? November 6th through the 9th. And that was always, that's always a good one. Mm-hmm. You know, there was probably about 72,000 people that went through there, it felt like. But it's always a good one. But the two major big things that we did this year, one of them was we moved locations. We moved from Enmore to Clarksburg. We're up by the, I want to say Wonder Bar, but kind of sort of by the Wonder Bar. And then the other thing that we started this year, because I'm pretty certain it's going to be annual, is our open house, which was on Small Business Saturday. Mm-hmm. We did very well there. Mm-hmm. Sold a bunch of furniture.
Really cool. We had punch. We had cookies that I baked myself personally. Didn't buy them. We had, little snacks. We had the Christmas music going, and they even got like some air fresheners that smelled like spruce, so it smelled Christmassy in there. It was a cool vibe. And then a lot of people came in. We had Ashley there from Achromatic Ash. She does the tumblers, and she has epoxy jewelry that she makes. So she's a staple in our, and yeah, she does pins. We pretty much keep her stuff in our store. So, so if she had Grinch mugs. I think they all sold. So I don't think she has any more Grinch tumblers, but you're always welcome to come in and see what she has in store. She restocks pretty regularly. She's very good about keeping her stock up to date.
Miss Lisa Phillips, do we know her?
A little bit.
Are you getting your drink together, Lisa?
So, by all means, definitely stop by and see what we have. We still have some Christmas stuff. I think maybe starting Friday, until we can get the storage switched out with other stuff, we're probably going to do a sale on the Christmas stuff. So keep an eye out for that. If you're something you were eyeing, we still have 2 more Let It Snow signs. So if you want to get those, you can get them at a discount starting Friday. At a pretty good discount. I haven't decided what discount we're going to offer yet, or we haven't discussed it really yet. So once we figure that out, I'll post it, and you pulled out all green ones.
Isn't that weird? What if I'm jealous of?
Green with envy. So yeah, so those are the cool thing about this last year is we doubled what we did last year. So like 2025, we did double what we did in 2024, which is promising. It's very promising. So our ultimate goal for the upcoming year, if we can, is we're shooting for double. So we're going to kick it in gear. Some other things that we kind of did this year with more consistency was our weekly streams. We did the WednesDIY. We missed a couple of them, but they were either due to illnesses or traveling or things of that nature. So those are the only reasons why we really missed any this year. But our ultimate goal is to grow our YouTube channel. We really want to try to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark by the end of this year. Just to kind of share our knowledge and kind of touch base with a lot more people.
And our Facebook is at $8.99.
It's at 900.
Is it 900 now? So we have 100 more followers on Facebook, and who knows, we might do a giveaway or something.
Yeah, we might. Once we hit the 1,000, we might throw some free stuff out there.
So like, follow, share.
Yeah, make sure
Blah,
you're always
blah, blah.
sharing it. By all means, please, like if you guys like anything that we do, or if you appreciate what we're throwing out there, by all means, share it with people too. Just kind of help us out. It's greatly appreciated, and it helps us hit our goals as far as our social media stuff goes. We are also on Twitter. We're going to probably do more TikToks this year. I didn't do hardly. I think I did one TikTok. I got like one TikTok up. So we're going to really try to push the social media stuff this year to kind of grow that up too. Which hopefully will lead to more traffic to our YouTube as well as our websites.
Oh, hi, Miss Heather. How are you? And probably with here in the next couple weeks, we're going to start our classes again. So stay on the lookout for those as well. And you saw where I had 4 Santa Claus bases made, so from the bowling pins. So 2 of them have been sold. There's 2 more left. So if you're wanting I'm sorry, a snowman, not a Santa Claus. Well, hello, Drew. The snowman bowling pins, if you're wanting some of those, just let me know ahead of time and I can get you one out. They normally don't take me very long to make. So.
Yeah, and then,
Donna, sorry I haven't responded to your message. As you can tell, I'm live.
So what else are we doing this year too? Didn't we say we're going to do something different with the Santa hats? Maybe not.
Santa hats?
Remember we were going to multi-purpose those for different... Oh no, it was the bowling pins. You can do Easter bunnies.
Not yet. I have to get that figured out.
Oh. Well. Heather said, missing your face.
I miss her face too.
But yeah, so those are some of the things that we kind of did this year. What else? I'm trying to think of anything else we did that was kind of cool and exciting for us.
We just went to Vegas for Christmas.
Yep, we definitely just got back from Vegas. I got to spend time with my granddaughter for her first Christmas, which was absolutely awesome. She is the cutest thing ever. Spend time with my kids and my 2 dads, my stepdad and my dad. My grandfather, who's still with us. It was fun to kind of see him. But it was a good trip. The weather wasn't bad, it wasn't good. It was just kind of
It rained on Christmas.
Yeah.
And Christmas Eve, actually.
Well, Christmas Eve it rained more. Christmas Day was okay. But it was good. It was a good, I like the short visits to Vegas. I mean, I enjoyed my time in Vegas, but I don't miss living there. I do miss my family, of course, but just the traffic out there and just the busyness. Like, oh, we went to the Bellagio and saw their Christmas setup that they had, which is absolutely beautiful. We have video footage of all that, pictures, so we'll get that put together at some point.
I don't know if you guys have ever been to Vegas, but if you ever decide to go, please stop by the Bellagio. They have an atrium in there, and they change it out every season. So this past Christmas, they did, what was it, gingerbread men? Or they had a gingerbread house that was probably 16 feet tall.
Yeah.
It was big enough to where you could go in there and eat. There was a table inside, and it was still decorated on the inside. They had huge ornaments and.
They had a line outside that place so that people could sit
Well,
down.
hello,
and
Miss
eat.
Glenna Joe. They had a horse, right? Wasn't it a huge horse with one of those jokers on it?
I don't remember saying that. I know they had the train. Then they had two gingerbread houses. They had the one that you couldn't go into, and then they had the other one on the other side. And then they had the horns and trumpets.
Oh yeah. That was just the display of the. And they had huge ornaments, like massive ornaments. But remember when we walked in the left side, there was a horse right there. Something was sitting on the horse's back.
I don't, honestly. Don't
And then
remember.
they had a caboose or an engine that you could literally walk through, and the whole inside of it was covered with felt or
Crushed velvet.
crushed velvet, maybe.
That's what I'm calling it.
It was. That's probably one of my most favorite things about Vegas. Just go and see that daggone Bellagio, and everything there is made out of fresh flowers. It was just so cool.
Then we did go over to Aria, just to kind of see what they had done, and I think they just had like a ski lodge kind of design up. So it was still cool. I liked it, but it wasn't as
Ornate
as
or ostentatious, however you want to say it.
when did we walk in there? I think this one is the walk in. I don't think I can show this on stream either.
It's just the funny thing about that. It's just so jam-packed, full of people. And people are constantly either getting in your way or.
And
Yep, right over there.
the big nutcracker.
The horse at the
Oh, it's the
Joker or
what do you call those? The
rocking horse.
Yeah, it's
Hobby horse, rocking horse.
Yeah.
Hi, Dottie.
Oh, there's another little train. I didn't know that. I thought that was another gingerbread house. That's the train.
Hello, Miss Leslie. Oh, dang. Get in my ear.
Yeah, Nutcracker, that whole so yeah, I'm gonna try to. I still have to sift through all the footage and pictures.
Happy New Year, Dottie.
And we'll get that out here soon.
I guess I didn't realize that was a rocking horse.
I neither. I don't do extremely well in big crowds, so I think that was my anxiety was.
I think what wigs me out about that is you always feel like you're getting in somebody's picture.
Yeah, well, I mean, you are, because they want to stand across the aisle to take a picture on the other side. And so anytime you walk through, you got to duck or wait or move. And with that many people, it's tough. But it was really cool. All the same, it's a good experience. I think if you guys ever go to Vegas, especially during the holidays, it's definitely something you want to see. It was a good trip, though. I think watching the baby open her gifts, supposedly, assisted. But I think as she gets older and more Christmases come along, I think it'll be a lot more fun. I'm hoping one day when she gets older to be able to have her come out here and stay for a couple weeks.
Yes, it sure did, Patrick. Oh, look at that. Dottie, you know Leslie? Oh, you guys are quilters. They're probably in a little quilt club together.
You don't want to start quilting?
When the hell am I going to have time for that? If you start cutting hair,
Nobody wants that. Nobody wants those problems. One barber in my family is good enough. But other than that, I think, 2025. I think my 2024 was worse than 2025. But overall, I think as a company, I like the progress that we made. I think we're making good strides. So I hope that
hello, Janet.
I hope that we can just get more aggressive and get our name out there more. And we did. Oh, we also added a product line this year.
Oh, true.
We added the paint couture. So we have paint couture, DIY, Debbie's DIY. We have some recycled decoupage paper. I think we're gonna hopefully sometime this year we're gonna try to increase our decoupage paper assortment. What else do we have? What am I forgetting? Of course,
IOD.
we always have IOD. IOD is our primary product. That's what we use in just about all the stuff that we create at the store. Almost every single project is touched by IOD, which is not a bad thing. It's really a good thing. And the cool thing about the IOD stuff, as we've mentioned before, is that it can also be used in baking. So like you can, if you're a chocolatier, I don't know if that's a word.
Want to be a chocolatier.
Or if you just, you can use it for cookies. You can do it for chocolate. I've seen people use it, they do icing on top. Like they have a Santa sleigh I've seen people make into a cookie. So like there's a lot of uses for it. So don't think that just because you stop in and you want to buy a mold that you have to use it for crafting if you don't want to. Oh, I did build our register this year, which was cool. That was my first piece of actual moving furniture that I built. I did that table before, and I've built TV stands and stuff, but doing the actual cash register in our store with drawers and stuff like that was kind of cool. It's a cool process. I can't think of anything, can you?
No, but as soon as we get off here, I will.
Right. I'm like, oh, I should have said that. But ultimately, I think really the reason why we wanted to kind of really do this too is just to kind of thank everybody for their support.
Literally everybody.
Being a small business is tough, and we've been, as the kids say, we've been getting it out of the mud. But I think seeing the growth and the amount of support that we get from Facebook, as well as our people on YouTube, as well as people that are clients of George's, as far as him being a hairstylist, I think it's just the overall support that we get is greatly, greatly appreciated. And we really thank you guys for consistently helping us out and shopping local.
Donnie, that table is not in our way, so you just do not even worry about that. You come get it when you can.
Yeah, we're not. We'll use it till you get it. But yeah, I wanted to send a heartfelt thank you to all of you guys for all your support over the year. Our new landlord, Glenn and Joe, which was on here, she's been a godsend for helping us get in and get set up and get going at the new location. So, and then all the people that helped us move, that was amazing.
List as long as my leg.
Yeah, it was just in that store, you don't realize how much stuff you kind of accumulate. And so it was just awesome, just the number of people that showed up and lent us trucks and helped us pack, and it was a pretty quick move. I think it took us about a week and a half to move with all the stuff that we had, furniture and decorations and stuff. So it would have taken us a lot longer, just us two. So we definitely thank everyone that helped on that. But
I wonder why she's got a heart beside her name.
who?
Donnie.
She's got a heart.
You see it?
Everyone does.
No.
Wait, no? Maybe she's our favorite.
I don't know. But
We don't
look
have
at
a
all
favorite.
this crazy stuff.
I don't know. There's got to be something with, I don't know. I've never seen it before. We haven't been live on Facebook in so long. I don't even. If it was on YouTube, I might be able to tell you. There's something else there too. Oh, it's a flag.
Yeah, she's a top. Doesn't tell you when you hover over it. What happens if you click on it?
Doing it. My computer.
Nothing? Oh.
My computer's bugging.
Oh.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, you click on it, it makes the screen freeze.
She makes your heart stop. She's a heartthrob. That's what it means. But yeah. So I mean, we really just kind of wanted to touch base and let you guys know where we've been and where we're headed. Hopefully. Oh, it's a top fan. She's earned 2 badges. Wait, what's the flag one? Milestone follower.
Wow. All right, Dottie.
So she's a milestone follower and top fan of the page.
What are those other 2 or 4
I'm
icons?
gonna close that. We're gonna have to wait. We can't get back there.
Alrighty. Well,
I don't want to prolong this thing.
Happy New Year, everyone.
He's ate a whole bag of gummies, so didn't even share them. But it's whatever. I got my own. He can't have none of mine. But thank you guys again for all the support and love that you guys give us. And here's to a great 2026.
As Teresa said.
Oh, Caroline's a top fan too.
Is she?
Tammy is.
Cassidy's
too.
not?
If Cassidy was, I'd take it off. Cassidy's she's big probably on YouTube. Her and Dottie both.
Oh,
What did she say?
a vodka tonic. We're supposed to go to our friend's house tonight and try to make up recipes for drinks.
So we did this. We didn't do it last year, or this year technically, but last year we started it. But
Each one of us will have a different drink, so that's at least 8 drinks.
and then on top of that, like each drink sometimes has 2 to 3 alcohols in it. So I'm surprised you remember all those.
I might remember the end of 25 and the beginning of 26.
Maybe. I might be awake for the 12 o'clock midnight. I might not. Depends. But again, thank you guys. We're not going to drag this out. Thank you guys so much. We will start up next week doing the DIY projects again. And again, like you said, we are going to start doing classes again real soon. We're going to try to get a couple projects scheduled out and then get those posted on the website, and then we'll start putting out tickets and stuff like that. So stay tuned. If you guys are free, they're normally on Mondays. We do our classes on Monday nights, generally around 6 o'clock, just to kind of give people time to get there or things like that. So, you know, if you guys can, keep your Monday nights available so that you can attend 1 or 2 of our classes. It's a good time. We have BYOB, because we can't supply liquor, so technically. So, you know, we have drinks and laughs and music, and it's a good time. And it's also, you know, a chance for you to kind of meet new people, and you know what I mean? Like, who knows what can happen.
Yeah, like Dottie I met at the senior center in Grafton, and she lives in Clarksburg.
So, yeah, stay tuned for that, and here's to a great 2026 for everyone.
Yes, yes, yes. We love you guys, and thank you so much for your support, and we will see you next year.
Literally tomorrow.
All righty.
Love
Bye-bye.
you guys. Bye.